Alright, welcome back to Pro Gymnast Dev Progress. I am Wallaber. I'm working on this gymnastics game. This is my task list. Let's get into it. Alright, so yesterday, we finished up some good flow changes to the menus that make it go in better order, and we also finished up a new prop. Almost. And then I realized I have at least one minor change I should do. Actually, probably two, which is related to my replay system. So this prop here, not that, this, works good, and this main big wheel will properly rotate in a replay because on this wheel object I have my replayable kinematic script. Now if I add that also to the pulley here, like that, now I'll get proper replay for that. The belt mesh actually animating was something I added, and so that will not automatically replay unless I switch this into a script that has replay support, which I think I will do. So the way I do this is I have a few different interfaces that you can implement. The main one is iRecordable object. This does is it unfortunately gives me like a million functions I need to implement, but this basically says, hey, this class now implements this replay system interface, and we're going to want to go like this and implement all of these different functions that are expected if you're a replayable object. Some of these are pretty simple, like get object name. This is just for debugging, so I can just return the game object's name. And a lot of these I'm not going to need to do anything with, they just need to exist. So will start recording, did start recording, will stop recording, did stop recording, etc. Playback will start, playback did start, playback will stop, playback did stop. Okay. Now that we've got the boilerplate in, I think. Okay. Now, since I said it's an iRecordable object, there's kind of multiple types of recordables I can have. This one, iRecordable object, is a simple one where you basically tell the recording system what kind of tracks you want, which tracks are just like a stream of some variable that it will keep track of for you and then replay back in the replay. So in this case, the belt UVs, all I care about is this, my offset, like how much have I offset the UVs over the course of time. So we're going to make a list of recording track types. And we're just going to have a, we'll just do 2 floats. I don't have a vector 2 type, but this will be good enough. So we're saying we got 2 floats we need to keep track of, and that's because this script technically supports animating in both directions. I could make this a little smarter and just remember the like rotational change, but and actually wait a minute, let me think about this. I don't think I need to record this. I don't need to record this because this script can just run when the replay is happening. When the replay is happening, those other objects are going to be rotating via replay, and so I can just let this do that. Never mind. Alright, my life just got a little bit easier. So we just go back to what we had here. And actually it should replay just fine now that I think about it. Okay. Alright. That lets us now move on to the main event. So today I have a bug in the game that has existed for a really long time. And it's time to just try and see if we can figure out how to solve it. Let's go, let's see, this will be easier if I'm in the game scene. So let's go here to the game scene. Okay. This bug is also related to the replay system. Ooh. I had turned on my confirmation pop-up. Let's turn that back off. Okay. Okay. So the bug is, let's load up a level. Okay. We're playing in the level. We try some stuff. Let's say we beat it. Okay. Actually, yeah. Now if we go to the replay editor here, we can see the replay of what just happened. Right? I can exit the replay. And now if I say play this level again, okay, and ooh, I shouldn't let you pause during the no pause during level complete. Okay. Now if I go here and say replay editor, did we get the new one or is this still the old one? This is still the old one, see? Let's just demonstrate that more fully. If I hit play again and I like miss, oh, that was so great. Let's watch that. Pause. Replay editor. What's in here is still the old data. And I think if I go all the way out to like edit mode and then hit play, now it's going to properly start recording again. Let's double check. Replay editor. There's the new data. But now that I've been in here, if I come out and I say retry, for example, and I catch on to it this time. Oh look, I got the chalk. I really want to see that. Replay editor. Okay, that works. That works. Okay, I gotta work out what's the specific flow that's busted. Alright, so we come in here. We're like, yeah, wait, pause. Let's look at a replay of that. Now let's go back out and resume. That's super busted. Okay. Wow, look how far out I made it. Now, what have we got here? We can see what happened. We went to there, and then for some reason we teleported back, and things like totally freaked out. Ooh. Okay, now if I exit and I hit retry, okay, go to the replay editor. Did we get that last thing? We did. Right? Okay, so generally speaking, let's see, where was I here? Right there. Now if I'm nice and I go like that and I hit resume, things are okay. And we got that update. Okay. Let's stress test that a little bit. Go back to edit mode, hit play, pause. Go to the replay editor, exit the replay editor, resume, Pause. Go to the replay editor. Alright, I'll be nice right now and set the timeline to the end, even though I think there's a bug there. Exit. Resume. Okay. Replay editor. We still got the whole thing. It's generally working okay. Okay. Now, I mean, if I leave the timeline like somewhere bad, like here where I'm like hanging onto the bar, and I exit, and I hit resume. Okay, it didn't blow up that time, but it probably should have. Then I hit retry. And I miss. Ow. Do we have that? We do. We do. Okay. Okay. I think the problem is if I complete the level. So let's try that. I complete the level. Right? Make it to here. If I go into the replay editor from here and I see both all my previous stuff and that last level complete, and I exit and I say play again, I believe this won't be recorded. So let's just double check. Oh, I fell down. Let's have a look. No, I still just have the previous. Okay. So, number one, skip to end of replay on exit. And then number two, why replay not recording after level complete. Okay. Alright. We're going to try and make this work a little better. So, if we go to the code, and we go to manager game, is kind of the main, like, the main script keeping track of playing a level. And we can go here and say, like, start recording. We call this in two places. Here, this is in start game. This makes sense. When we're starting a level, we come in here, blah, 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 blah. We work out a handful of things. Set the camera. We get the music playing. We show the UI. And we call prepare, which actually goes through and finds all the objects that need to be recorded for a replay. And then we call start recording. That makes sense. And the other place we do it is here, which is on change state. So this makes sense. This is when we are coming back from different things. Like, so here, if we are let's see. Yeah, we're on a state change. We're going into the game state, right? We were at the replay viewer. Okay, so this makes sense. Here, I think, is where we want to make sure I think that might help with resume. Okay, but this is not the case. We're trying the main bug. The main bug is when you're coming back from level complete. And in that case, we come back in, we want to go to the game state. The menu state was not replay viewer, so we fall down into here. It wasn't unset and it wasn't the editor, so we don't call full start game. And that makes sense because the level complete menu, when you do down here, when you choose retry, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, right. No, right, where's my, oh, it's not here, it's here. When you say level complete retry, we set the state to the game, and then after that, we call retry now. But retry now, I don't think does anything with replays. Does it? No, and it probably should. It probably should guarantee that we're actually recording. I mean, I could put it in there, or I could put it where I just was. So this would be oh wait. Replay ref, okay. So level complete retry, okay. So we want to use replay ref dot playback percentage equals 1.0 f, and then replay ref dot start recording. And this is a resume. I think we want to do it this way. On retry, we might start over with a fresh recording, but we could try it as a resume first and see if it works. Okay. All right. I'm sure this won't be enough to fix it all, but let's see. Okay, let's try the base test. We're going to load up a level that's quick to complete. So let's use this one again. Okay, we're going to complete it, come to this screen, view the replay. There it is. Now we're going to exit this and we're going to say play again. Okay, now let's do something obvious like miss the bar. Ooh, that seemed a little different. Let's double check. Okay, and we've got it, plus we have our old thing. That's cool, although this bar looked like it's behaving differently than on a normal reset. Right. We probably don't want to. Right. Let's just check this again. So we're gonna go back to edit mode, clear it all out, hit play. Okay. Fall and catch it, and then like there. No, wait. We want to actually. beat the level. Hang on. I'm gonna beat the level. Okay, go here. View the replay. Oh, great replay. Right, and then exit. And then hit play again. Okay, it was in the right spot. Beat it again with different timing. Go to the replay. Oh, here, let's stop the replay at some weird spot like this. Okay, play again, please. No, actually, this looks good. It looks right. Oh, that was cool. That might be a fun thing to do in this level. Oh, that was wrong. Now it's right again. Just play this a few more times. Just go to the replay, scrub around somewhere weird. Exit. Now, what about this? What if I let this play to like a weird spot? Like there. Okay. So the bar that looked a little different than the normal retry. Let's see. Normal retry, the bar is stable right there. Okay, so this is still a little funky. It looks like if I go here, let's see if it's related to the replay at all, or if it's just if I hit play again at a weird spot here. So like, I'm gonna try and hit play again when I'm attached to the bar, like that. Does that give the bar some weird momentum? Oh, whoa, look at that. The confetti is like in mid-replay. Okay. Okay. And showing all my tries there. Okay, that doesn't seem to be the case where things get weird with the bamboo, though. I mean, I gotta fix that confetti. That's weird. But oh, that's because I'm jumping to the last frame of replay. And the confetti was in midair in the last frame of replay, right? Let's go look at this. There it is again. Yeah, it's frozen in the last frame. Ooh, why did I miss the... Okay, that may be something else. Okay, so what's the scenario where... I'm wondering if it would be a good idea to move this up. Let me reset the recording fully. Alright. See if we can break it now. I wonder if I have another level, it would be an interesting, more visible use case. Where something will get like out of whack. Let's see, what would be a good one? We'll just try a simple one. Okay. So, pause, don't beat the level, go view the replay, leave it at a weird spot, exit the replay, resume. It seemed to resume okay. Let's, at least the Gymnast did, let's try something where we can see. Okay, so when we resume here, we should be really close to that bar. Okay, right there. But we're gonna instead leave the replay here. Okay, so it's popped to the end. Looks semi-reliable. There's maybe some exploiting there where, like, if you we go like that, go to replay, come back and resume, like, you know, is the momentum and everything perfect? You know, may not be. Okay, now we made it to here. We're going to visit the replay editor. Right, and be like, yeah, that was a really graceful landing. Exit. What is this camera view it's showing right now? Oh, it's not following the Gymnast. Because I went into the replay editor once. And then came back. I think I know what that is. Okay. Okay, so we should be able to fix that. Let's, yeah. Camera targets. Camera target coming from replay to level complete. Okay. But let's hit play again. All right, we're starting over. Oh man, okay, level complete-ish. Did we get a replay of that? We did. That's a little weird there. It's that extra junk at the beginning there. That was a little strange. Something wasn't fully resetting then, I think. Let's try this again. Okay, let's make this a really short replay. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we have some. Okay. Let's do this again. Let's go back to edit mode, play. Let's make a long replay. Here we go. Land it. Hey. Okay. Now we will just play again and have a short one. Okay. Go to the replay editor. There's just still a weird phantom thing at the beginning here, but other than that, okay. That may be related to the countdown. Let's see. Let's do a retry. Skip the countdown. Replay editor. Go back to the beginning. It's still there. Okay. I'm gonna need to look into that, but this looks more reliable now. We can leave this at a weird spot. We can play again. Let's get the chalk this time. Got it. And huh. Nice bounce. And we can go to the replay editor, and we've got the chalk there. Look at that. Okay. Oh, what happened there? Look at that. Boom. That's painful. Okay. Now, right. So now let's look at this. So if we go like this, we hit play, right? We beat the level, and the level results screen is properly tracking the gymnast with all these cameras. Then if I go into the replay editor and mess with things, and then I come out, our new replay, the cameras are just staring at the final position of the gymnast. Okay, now that is in here on state change. When we're coming back to the game, we are blindly re-enabling the camera update. And that's these chase transforms. Let's look at this. Do I have a better way to do this now? So I go, or is it here? Replayable toggle scripts. Disable during playback. This. And then we could go here to camera position and add one of those. And we want to disable this during playback. Okay, now that means I don't think I need any of this stuff anymore. I bet I do this in a few different places. I do. Let's try. This was before I had some helpful scripts to help me with this. This we want to keep. We're assigning the right stuff to it. This is where we're unassigning. That's fine. That's fine. Those should be fine. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see if that fixed up some things. Now, also, I've been noticing there's like this weird white line appearing in the sand down here. There. What is that? It's this thing. Ah. Okay. Let's fix that real quick. Let's go to our beach thing. I think I set this entire prefab to be on the environment layer, which makes sense, except for this thumbnail piece needs to be on the level thumbnail layer. There we go. Did I do that here too? Nope, it's okay here. Okay. Minor detour there. Alright, let's see if we broke any of the cameras. Okay, level editor seems to be working. Let's try just doing stuff from the level editor. So we're going to pop in a bar here. And we are tracking the gymnast okay there. Ouch. Okay, that's still working. Now let's go here and say full on retry. Still tracking properly. Reset. Okay, now let's go to the replay. Replay is following the gymnasts properly. Let's try a different camera angle. Like this one. Yeah, tracking like it does. Ground handheld, or drone works, ground handheld works. Okay, now we exit this. Hit retry. Still tracking. Okay. Let's go back to edit mode. Let's load a level that we can beat. Alright. Now, gameplay is working. That's good. Boom. Come to here. This replay looks correct. Now let's go to here. Okay, replay works. Let's go try a different camera angle. Cool. We exit this back to here, and we're tracking properly. Okay, play again. All right. Oof. Cool. Okay, all right, so we fixed that. Now the only question left is, are there some scenarios still where this thing gets in a weird state? So let's try this. Let's grab it, pause right there, go to the replay editor, look at stuff, exit the replay editor, retry. Is this thing in the right state? It is, okay. Let's try that again. We'll go to, I don't know, like right there. Now here you can see it looks weird because it's popping, and resume is going to be busted. Okay. Yeah. Supporting resume is tricky. Let's try this again. Okay, so if we grab onto this, pause right there, we go to the replay editor, right? We set the time to like some random spot. We exit the replay editor. Right here, why isn't the bamboo bent? Why is it just at like some rando angle? Because obviously this is what's breaking when we try to resume. I'll go over here and say, yeah, resume, and the Gymnast still thinks it's attached to the pole, but the pole is in some weird position. Okay. So, retry. Grab it, boom, pause, right? Go to the replay editor. Now, if we're nice, look at this, there's no moment in this whole thing where that bamboo thing is like perfectly pointing off to the left. Let's go like this though. We exit like that. No, see? Boom, look at that. Why is that resetting to that? To this strange angle here. The Gymnast, let's look at this more closely. Let's go back to the replay editor. If we go from here, and we say exit, the Gymnast is popping to the correct spot, but this bamboo guy thinks it's in a really weird state. Okay, so this feels like something we should debug a little more. So we're going to clear all. Okay, we're going to add in a bamboo pole. Where is it? Right there. Okay. Well, let's just add one in sitting like this. We gotta go find our gymnast. I need to write this down. On clear all, we need to reset start position and cursor position. Okay. Because that's dumb. Alright. So, come down here. Okay. Well, that's dumb. Let's see. Let's grab onto it. Pause. Go to the replay editor. Pause. Okay. Now, when we come out of here. Yeah. Look at it. It's at some weird angle there. Okay. Alright. So something is definitely weird with the bamboo pole. Now this thing oh. This thing has this script on it called checkpoint reactor base physics, which I believe this thing captures a snapshot of all the rigid bodies and then can reset them. Where does this happen? This happens in restore checkpoint, which gets called here when you do a non-full retry, which is what happens when you resume. And this is inside retry now. Okay. And that is called from retry pressed. But that's not the one we want. It's resume. Right? Let me think about what's the flow here? Right, we're in the pause menu. And the resume button calls resume pressed. Right, which basically just bring things back. Okay. So the problem is that when we're coming back from the replay, which is here, coming back from the replay, level was not 1. We are going to the end of the okay, yeah. We're going to the end of the playback. Then we're also down here. Oh, that's it. And then we call pause pressed. Then we call pause pressed, which it doesn't do much. Where's this happening? Who is setting this to some junk? Because these guys, each individual rigid body has a kinematic replayable on it. Which is why, if I go back to the video editor here, Yeah, things look correct, right? Now let's go like this. Let's go to the very beginning. It's not going to matter, right? I'm going to pop out to here. This thing's going to set itself to some dumb angle. This feels like the problem is this checkpoint reactor based physics. So let's go back to this guy and let's see if this is happening. Got a breakpoint, okay. What? Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Okay. So we are in the replay editor. We exit the replay. It's not happening? Interesting. Let's make sure that our breakpoints are actually working. So let's go here and say on state change. Okay. Let's just make sure this code is actually happening. So we go back to the replay editor. Okay, that's working. Hit play. Now we exit. Okay, let's walk through what we do here. Okay, we're going back to the game state. We were in the replay viewer. The level has not been won. So we're going to go back to the pause menu. This auto simulation is kind of dumb. We say, hey, go to the end of the replay. Boom. And start recording again. Boom, boom. But now pause was pressed. So go into there. Pause pressed is like, you got it. I'm going to pause time. Show the pause menu. Okay, that makes sense. And that's it. Let's come back out. What else do we do here? We pop down to here. We enable the game manager. Okay. Okay. Pop down to here. That's it. Let's pop out one. Where are we? We're in the switch state system. Okay. Does anybody else need to react to that? Probably quite a few people. The editor wants to know about it. Okay. Editor shouldn't be doing much. Yeah, okay, that's fine. What's this? The cursor, okay, don't care. Gymnast start position, okay, don't care. Okay, now we're into late emitters. Not much yet. A bunch of people who are not implementing this. Bamboo pole. Oh, look at this. Bamboo pole set start angle. This is it. This is the problem. Now, right. Okay. Okay. So the bamboo pole. Let's have a look at this guy. So the thing is with the bamboo pole is you can give it, like you can say, can I do this in the editor here? I can go to this guy and say, I want it to start like bent, see? And the way it does that is that here in state init late, it sets the start angle by going through, see, and placing and rotating its pieces. Now, problem is, okay, so that's happening because it's happening in state, because of the state change, right? And that's because we are coming back from replay. Okay. I don't love what I'm about to do, but I think this will work. So the real oh wait a minute, no. Okay, because we want to go to bamboo pole. This is pretty rambly, what's going on here, but if I go to the props, and I go to the bamboo normal, right, we have this thing called initialization order. Which is for placeable objects. Let me see. No, I think it's initialization order. Right, it's here. This. Because what does this do? Yeah. So we actually call reset state and on state init late as a result of sorting all of these game state reactors. That's so that I could have some control over order. So for example, with the bamboo pole, if I set this to like -10, right? Which, to get that to save, I'm going to have to build my asset bundles. Because the problem is, that the game manager is getting notified that the state is changing first. It like sends the replay to the end and point and stuff. But then after that, the bamboo pole is getting notified that the state has changed, and it's overriding everything by resetting its start angle. So in theory, by changing the bamboo pole to get notified earlier, it can do its junk. And then in the case where we're doing fancy things like I'm doing a replay, that can happen later and override it. I think. Feels like a slightly flimsy fix, but the problem is, otherwise the bamboo pole needs to be smarter and know when to do things versus not do things, which is an option. We'll cross that bridge if we have to. Okay, so let's go in here now. Let's add a bamboo bar, right? Let's do the simple case here where we just grab onto it, pause. Okay, resume still works, retry still works. Go here now, go to the video editor, scroll around, it doesn't matter, exit, still resetting. replay editor. Yeah, there was our break right there, where this thing was thought it was here, but it's still attached to the Gymnast and freaked out like that. Okay. Okay, so now if we exit again, it's still happening. Let me just double check my... where was I sorting these guys? Game mode manager. Yeah, so that should bring it sooner. Oh, but it doesn't matter because it's on late instead of reset state. Okay, so that's not gonna fix it. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to make the bamboo pole slightly smarter. Private game state. Previous state. Starts at none. Okay. And then here we're gonna set this so we remember it. And then here we can say if, first of all, if state equals editor or game. These are two places where we actually want to do this. And then we say if previous state let's think about this. What I'm trying to catch is the case where you're coming from replay. No, I don't know if this gives me enough information. Let's think about this. I feel like there's a reason I did this in state init late as well. Because the only things I'm actually keeping track of are you in the editor, the game, or replay? But I can't just say, like, I can't do this because oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can actually. Let's think about this. Because like really what we want is we want this to be happening this bamboo guy has a checkpoint reactor thing on it. This is really where we want this stuff to happen, but the problem is we don't really know what. Yeah, this is really simple. It's not gonna work probably. Wouldn't we want this in here? Wouldn't we want to do this inside reset state? Like, when you call reset, you also get state init late. All right. It might be nice to know if this is coming from a reset or a... that would be helpful. This is going to be an annoying change, but let me try this. So this guy, we could say... No. State init late. Okay, if we do that, we're going to get a meaningful number of compiler errors. Here we go. Right. Spotlight helper. I actually have a bug with this too. Spotlight replays. Okay. Alright, we got that one. What's this? It's a reset, is what we're calling this right now. Alright. Okay. Alright, who's next? Alright, bamboo pole. I think we only want to do this when we're resetting. And I don't think we need the state tracking junk. Okay. Manager game wants to know about this. Okay. Camera positioner wants to know about this. Okay. No, that one should be okay. Pose matcher. It's like a nice little tour of all the classes in the game. It's also a nice little tour of how consistently versus inconsistently I'm actually calling this base function. I think what it's showing is which classes did I click the implement interface for me button and which ones did I just do myself. Because when you ask the system to like implement interface for you, it sets up these functions where it calls the base class for you. And the ones where I just kind of like stubbed in the functions myself, I would often forget to do that. Okay. We're getting through these. Might have been like an automated way to do this or something, but that's alright. It's kind of relaxing. Yeah, a lot of tutorial code using this. There. Okay. Should compile now. Well, maybe not. Aha, now we need to pass this through. So this is the true case we are resetting. And this is the false case we are switching. Okay. What now? Prop finder. Hey, what does this guy do? Oh, okay. Right. This is going to be the false case. I think this is the false case. Okay. All right. Oof. Good thing I tested this with this bamboo level, otherwise I might have thought, oh, I fixed it, I'm good to go. Just the tricky thing is games start to get more complex. There's code flows that are harder and harder to predict. Okay. So, pause. Go to the replay editor. Look at this replay. Wow, look at that. Exit. It's in the right spot. Resume. Seems kind of sensible. Right there, pause. Go to the replay editor. We have an uninterrupted replay of that. Exit. We're back there. Resume. Okay. Go in. Go out. Resume. Alright, that's seemingly not busted. Now let's go here. Let's load up our test level. This one. Okay. Alright, so it was the case where you do something like this, go into the replay editor, come out, retry. Looks correct. Okay. Catch it. Oh. Okay. Boom. Go in here. Look at it. Exit. Play again. Let's produce a different replay this time where we... Oh, catch that. Fall. Pause. It's kind of fun. Flip. Catch. Okay, exit. Resume. Retry. Okay. All right. We have fixed hopefully all, or at the very least most, of the replay flow related bugs. And we added 2 more things to the checklist, or to the to-do list. It's not too bad. We crossed off more than we added today. So that's good. Alright, tomorrow at some point, probably have a slightly longer stream, work on the game. I'm probably just going to try and knock out a bunch of these smaller tasks. Alright, cool. That's a fairly productive session. We'll be back sometime tomorrow. Take it easy.